Avenue in La Crescenta. CBS 2's Louisa Hodge is there live right now with the very latest. Louisa, they had to tranquilize this bear to get it to move out.
Yeah, capturing this bear was certainly no easy feat, and this male bear, which weighed more than 400 pounds, was seen roaming around backyards in this neighborhood, and it took Department of Fish and Game officials several hours to capture him. Once they did, they had to drag him down this staircase, put him in a vehicle to take him to bring him back into the wild. Unwelcome visitor in this La Crescenta neighborhood, a black bear made himself at home, roamed through backyards, moseyed down sidewalks, and climbed over fences that buckle under his enormous weight, all the while getting dangerously close to the many people that live in this suburban neighborhood.
It looked like it was a big giant.
It's scary to know that he comes this slow to where people live. Because if he gets scared of someone, he might actually attack them.
At more than 400 pounds, this brazen bear presented a challenge for Department of Fish and Game officials. It became clear that one tranquilizer dart was simply not enough for an animal this size. In fact, it seemed to just increase his irritation. Take a look right behind me. You can see the orange tip of that tranquilizer gun and that bear still trying to fight the drugs off. And 3 tranquilizer shots later,
You'll be in La La Land and relaxed.
Crowds swarmed to take a peek and snap pictures as Fish and Game officers put the bear on a blanket and moved him into a large metal tube with a spring-guarded rear door.
Oh, it's like moving a water bed without a frame.
A memory these observers will likely be sharing with generations to come. Before being brought to the National Forest, the bear was given an earring with the number 210. No relation to the nearby 210 freeway. We're told that was just a coincidence. And on another note, Department of Fish and Game officials tell us that it's always the male bears that seem to cause all the problems. Live in La Crescenta, Louisa Hodge, CBS 2 News.
Interesting note. Thanks, Louisa. Big story here this morning. It's opening day at Dodger Stadium. And also it's been 1 year since Giants fan Brian Stowe was beaten into a coma in the stadium's parking lot. Today, the LAPD is taking steps to increase security, just as fans now are pouring in for a 1:10 first pitch. Today also marks 50 years to the day that Dodger Stadium opened. Take a look at this old historic footage, black and white film from way back then, and now some early color. CBS 2's Joy Benedict this morning live at Chavez Ravine, where, Joy, there is a lot going on.
Oh yeah, there is so much going on today, Ken. First of all, I'm all about the free swag. Today they're getting magnets, but this is exactly what they're having on Sunday's game. Obviously, Jackie Robinson Memorial wristbands.
Okay, we are CBS News, a special report right now.
This is a CBS News special report. I'm Scott Pelley. Good day. We're on the air because CBS News has learned that Rick Santorum is suspending his campaign for the Republican presidential nomination. He is in his home state of Pennsylvania, where the GOP primary is 2 weeks from today, and recent polls show that his support there was slipping. Santorum is also way back in the delegate count. Our latest CBS News estimate shows that Mitt Romney has 645 delegates, more than twice as many as Santorum. It takes 1,144 to clinch the nomination. We are expecting Rick Santorum to appear in a hotel room. You just saw a shot of it a moment ago. He will be coming into this hotel room in just a few minutes. Sources tell CBS News that he will be suspending his campaign for the Republican nomination. We have John Dickerson in our CBS News Bureau.
Santorum.
John is our political director. John, what do
He
you
had to go out.
Well, Scott, it looks like the campaign is going to be coming to a close here. We're waiting to hear the senator say there's such a distinction between suspending and just ending altogether.
Backing out?
When campaigns go into suspension, they're still allowed to raise money and continue on. If you end a campaign, you're not allowed to raise money anymore. It's one of the ways in which a campaign can tie up loose ends. It also gives Senator Santorum a chance to play a role in the future going forward in terms of trying to make sure his message gets to be a part of the eventual Romney campaign, since it now looks like Mitt Romney is going to be the nominee, which has been a kind of foregone conclusion for the last couple of weeks, but this finally puts a period on that.
John, thank you very much. So in summary, in just a few minutes, we are expecting Rick Santorum to appear